Okay, this video is going to show Google Drawings, and if you're still wondering how to record videos, this is the tool that I use, Screencast-O-Matic, and it works really well. But anyways, Google Drawings took me a minute to find them, but if you go to New, and then it's in the More, and then it's down here, you find Google Drawings, and this is a great tool. I have my students make posters with Publisher. I used to use Publisher, and it's kind of limited because if they don't have the software at home, then they can't do it at home. And then I find that staying with the Google Suite as much as possible, they're familiar with this stuff and they know it, so it makes it a lot easier to work. So I'm going to go through real quick just some things that you can do on here that are pretty easy. A lot of this stuff's the same, so like if you wanted to make a drawing and share it with your kids, you can publish to the web, and you can get your embed code really easily. And you can copy this into Canvas pages and share this information with students really easily. Also, students can download as a PDF or another image to share with you, which is nice. I've also recently started doing this where if you share this with someone and you get the shareable link, you can change the end of this. I'll just go ahead and paste this in. If you change this last part to copy, you could make a template or something and then share this link that's on the screen, and that they would actually download the copy of like whatever template you wanted. So if you wanted to put in little placeholders for pictures and stuff like that, or areas where they need to fill stuff out, and then you just give them the template, they can have that already. Some other things in here, if you go to File, you can do a page setup and then a custom. So if you want them to make a certain size poster, you can change that in here. Let's say we wanted to do 11 by 17. That would be the portrait way, or you could do page setup and do 17 by 11. That would give you the landscape. A lot of these tools are the same, so if you go to insert, you can do a text box and you can type stuff, and then you have all the font tools over here. You can change the color, bold and stuff like that, how big you want it, your font. You can choose a different font style. You can also right click and there's a background option, so if you wanted to just make the background a certain color, you can do that. They also have gradients, so you can pick certain gradients. It also is really easy to put backgrounds in. I found this really sweet wolf photo. I'm going to put this in here, and you can just paste in the photos, and I find that works easier. Sometimes Google Slides has an issue with pasting things in. You can also insert from your you go to insert image, you can upload from computer drive, or if you're using like an iPad or something that has a camera, you can go straight from your camera, which is kind of cool. They do charts, all this stuff, shapes. There's tons of different shapes you can put in, and once you put in a shape, you can change the fill color, you can change the outline, you can also change the weight of the outline, or even how you want it to look. So there's a lot of options with that. Also, if you go to a picture and you put in a picture, you get you can double click on it, and then you can crop by dragging these black boxes in, which is kind of nice. A student showed me that this year, which is really helpful. You can also go over here. If you click format options, there's a lot of stuff, and some things that my kids really like to mess around with is transparency. So if you wanted to set this as like a text box, you could change that as a text box, or you could change the transparency so it doesn't overpower the text. And you've got, drop shadows. You can make these kind of pop out a little more. There's a lot of stuff to mess around with on that. And your normal stuff in here. A lot of text formatting here that you can mess around with. Overall, I think it's a really nice tool if you're trying to have your kids make presentations. I think it's a little more friendly than Publisher, and it's super easy to use. I just did a project with my kids where I did that trick where you have them make a copy, and I had all the stuff that they wanted on it because I put titles and headings with numbers underneath it and shared it with them, and they were able to just get a copy of it, and then they can fill out with their own stuff, but at least they had the format to start with, and it saved a lot of time in class. So I hope this helps, and I hope Google Drawings will help you in the future.